Okay, this is William from Long Island Marine Salvage, and I am on a 1989 Rampage 28. I believe it's a Sportsman. It came in salvage. The story with this boat is that they used a 4x4 block in front, went to store it at the marina, and they put a hole in the bottom. And it does not have the fly bridge, just so you know. It's got this nice hard top. Rampage does really cool stuff with it. Like, that's the seat. All right, you can see that panel comes out, and that whole thing will slide back. Take that seat off, and you can get completely to the engine, which is on this side. And gotta excuse my voice, I'm a little sore throat here. And it's straight inboards. It's Chrysler 275s. It's got a battery charger, some domestic water. There's on this side, there's a starting battery as well as a house battery. And then if you would pull this seat up here, you would find under there another starting battery. There's no batteries in the boat now. It's got its radio. A little lock thing on there, and there's no electronics in there. So there's that. But this is the seat that came off of right there. Kind of an ingenious design. It's a very beamy boat. And it was winterized, and the man passed away and left it to his daughter. And let me just show you the hole that they put. It's actually in they blocked it in a completely worse spot. You can see how there was access there. I pulled the bilge pump up just to kind of eyeball what was going on there. But some stuff this needs to be repaired. It's got a pretty nice Norcold Tech 2 fridge. It's got an alcohol, an electric stove. This kind of tells you a lot about the guy. Look how clean his blinds are. I mean, that just says a lot. And he just kind of left it like this. His daughter and son-in-law did use it for a year or two. Comes with a nice one. Here's the breaker panel. From what I understand, everything on this boat worked mint. And he kept it at a marina. Somebody bought the marina, and apparently somebody put a hole in the boat. I'm going to show you that from the outside. I'm just hoping people are familiar with these Rampages, but there's just an awful lot of real estate in here. They're just like, look, there, you want to work on the engine, stand right there. You know? And yet another bilge pump. I mean, look at those filters. It's just well laid out. Just a well laid out boat. And he had it for a lot of years, this guy. The port engine has 992 5 hours, and the starboard engine has 992 hours. It's got the weird trim tabs thing that the Rampage did. And I have not started the boat. I did check the oil. It's new and it's spotless. There's antifreeze in the heat exchangers. And I'm probably going to start this boat up and run it. And my guys are trying to talk me into keeping it, but it doesn't have a windlass, which I thought was insane. But who knows? Yeah. We got that little storage thing up there. Nice boat, very beamy boat. I think it's 10'9", 10'6". There's a lot of real estate in here for fishing. It's got those old school, really good. Notice how there's no rust like the newer Chinese versions of that. Oh, look, he's got set up for outriggers here. Bow rail looks like it's in great shape. Looks like it's a heavier duty bow rail. And you gotta excuse the video because I'm crawling down off the boat. And you just gotta forgive me here. I'm not like a YouTube influencer. I'm not a YouTube video, channel. That life jackets are in there. Storage. There's a live well down there in the middle of the boat. And if you could see, this is how I know the guy took care of the boat, because the struts he primed the props. See the trim tabs, how they do a weird thing here with you know, those things are in there. Exhaust, you know, some scuppers, keep it dry. Everything apparently is in good shape. So this is the shrink wrap. Here's the model. It's RPG 28. Looks like 154F889. So it's an 89. If you want to go to Rampage, find out all about the boat, you can. I'm going to show you what they did to the boat. You see how that's right there? You see how we blocked it? If you notice, you see that thick part of the keel? And it kind of ended right there. And for whatever reason, these morons put a 4x4 there to, well, look what we do here. Here's a perfect example. You know, you want to spread that weight out, you know, on these boats. And they didn't do that. And you can almost see right where the 4x4 went. You can almost see if you, that piece that's hanging down is, you know, 5 inches wide. So the fiberglass guy tells me it's not a massive repair. And that's the boat. And it's a big 28 fishing boat with twin inboards. And if you're interested in taking the whole boat, which is what I would like, because people want to buy all the parts off of it, but it's, I mean, look at the dead rise in that hull. It's not a fast boat, but it really, you could just see how steep that is and how it flattens out. You know how deep that is compared to, say, that Maxim there, you know, or even the Sea Ray. See how things are designed to cut through the water. So that's that. And you can send me an email at longislandmarine@gmail.com, or you can call me at 631-235-0186. The boat is located on Long Island, New York.